What is going on, folks? It's NimbleThor here, and thanks for tuning back into my mobile gaming quest, where I today figured that we could sit down and just have a quick chat about Heroes Evolved. Because Heroes Evolved is a MOBA that I haven't really checked out before. I haven't even talked about it or played it, even though it has been out for quite a while at this point. So I figured that's what we were gonna do today. We're gonna check it out. We're gonna play with a few of the characters, even though we might only have time for one match probably. So I'm just gonna select this one because I like ranged attack, and this one seems to have a gun, so we're gonna try this one. So the way I like to approach this is that I will first talk about what I like about the game, and then I'll get into what I dislike, and then hopefully at the end we'll end up with some sort of overall conclusion at the end of the video. So be sure to stick around for that. So right now, obviously, we're just going into a match as well. Oh, I really like this one. Look at that. The art style is really great in the game, by the way, and it seems to run very smoothly. If it's not running smoothly here in the video, it must have been something with the recording software or YouTube or something going wrong there during the conversion, because it's running super smoothly here on my phone right now. And that is actually one of the first things I'll say that I liked a lot about the game. Is the overall, just the overall gameplay experience. It's actually fun to play, it looks great, it takes up the full 18.5 to 9 aspect ratio here on my Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. The controls work just as I would expect they did. Oh, did you guys see that? That was a nice attack that penguin had over there. I think that penguin is actually a premium character. I mean, you can probably buy it for gold in game, but what I meant by premium is that it's not one of the ones that are free right from the beginning. Oh, we're just going straight for this guy. He's getting taken down though. Nice, we're doing a great push over here, it seems. Really great actually, and we're starting to take down the first tower. I'm gonna move back a little bit though, because if we start attacking one of the opponent characters in close range of a tower, that tower will start attacking us instead. That guy's gonna die really soon. Wait, oh, this is nice. This is nice. That's a nice attack. So that seems to be a nice way to actually take down people at a range, and it has a very short cooldown, it seems. I can actually already use it now again. It just has a bit of a delay, it seems, so we're just gonna have to get used to that. Oh, we're taking him out! No, that was so close! We're so close to taking him out. Nice. That is really great. Another thing I appreciate about this game is that during the when the tutorial is over, not during the tutorial, but after the main tutorial is over, the first match you're gonna fight is actually versus AI. And opposed to other games that tries to hide that from us, this game just told us straight up that, hey, you're fighting against AI right now because this is your first match, so get used to it. And I gotta admit that I really appreciate that. Many games would have just have us play the match and tell us, or not, at least not tell us that we were playing against bots, and just obviously we would assume that we were playing against other players and that we were doing a pretty good job. So I just wanted to say I really appreciate that the developers at least are honest about that. So they definitely get a point for honesty here from my end. So what does this one do though? I didn't even check that one out. Sprints in target direction, increasing the radius of her next normal attack. Okay, I guess. Doesn't seem to be the most useful one, but as with many of these MOBAs, you just gotta figure out the right way to use these abilities on the characters, and then most of them are actually really good if just used correctly. So it looks like we're gonna getting attacked by that guy though. We just might wanna teleport back, honestly, all the way back to the main town to heal up real quick. I think that's the best strategy right now. That gives us an opportunity to talk about the next thing I really liked about the game, which was that even though there is a socket system which can be pay to win, it seems to be one of the only pay to win elements, at least that I've noticed so far in the game. So that might be a bit of a weird sentence, right? Starting out by saying this could be pay to win, but when you really think about it, many strategy and many PvP games have lots of pay-to-win elements. So with there only being the socket system, and the socket system, by the way, if you don't know it from other MOBAs, it's used in many MOBAs, but if you don't know it, it's basically that you can apply these sockets to your characters, and they will increase your character's attack, or maybe the health, just a tiny bit. We're talking about like very small, maybe 0.5%, maybe 1%. So very small changes, but those changes are gonna mean a lot when you're fighting competitively, at least, against really good other players. Because if you use the skills correctly, then it's really gonna come down to who has the best sockets. So again, not really liking that system, but if that's the only pay-to-win element, and most of the other characters, if not all of them, can be acquired for in-game gold, then I guess I could live with that. But that is about where the positive things stop. So now we're gonna go into what I don't like about the game, because the first thing I noticed when I started reading some of the reviews from people who've played the game for way longer than I have, because I've only played a few matches, was that they said it was actually very unfair. So the matchmaking would have you play against players that were way better than you, and even then, when you were the when you were the high level good player, you'd get ranked against really low level players. That's really unfair, and it also seems that many people tend to just go AFK in game, which I've never really understood. Why would you want to do that? I guess it's just because they don't take it that seriously, I guess. But so it tells me that the game is missing some sort of feature that will punish players who go AFK, and that is really not great. Like, you definitely need that in a MOBA. So that's the second thing I don't like. It's sort of a warning sign for me when I read reviews about people going AFK. It says something about the community as well, I think. So another complaint that I saw both on the App Stores and on Steam as well, because yes, the game is out on PC as well via Steam, was that you gain very little when you win in the ranked PvP matches, or just the matches, I guess, because they're all PvP. But you get very little when you win, and you lose a lot when you lose, making it really impossible, close to impossible, really difficult, close to impossible to really win once you become better at the game, which is a bit strange. I don't know why they would want to do that. I guess they want to keep you back, so they hope that you're gonna buy something. I don't know really what you would buy, but I guess you could buy something. Maybe you're gonna buy some of the sockets that you can apply to your character. Maybe something like that. I guess that's what they're going for. It just seems like a horrible idea, though, to make it that unfair later on in the game, because many people will probably quit because of that. And it's a bit of a shame, because overall, I feel like the game could really have a great chance. I mean, it's in many aspects at least, it seems to be on par with, for example, Arena of Valor or Vainglory. I know that some of you guys are probably going to say, NimbleThor, this is nothing like those games, and you are right, those games are definitely still better, but I'm just saying, this did have I do see some potential, right? So if they had done it properly, I do see some potential for this game. It could have been, it could have probably been a larger success than it already is. Even though it does seem to have a lot of players already combined on the App Stores and then on PC that combined. We're doing great here though. Talking about this specific match, we seem to be doing really good actually, and we have some gold that we can spend on buying some upgrades up there in the top right corner. You guys can see that. We're gonna go for the plus 60 damage. So we're starting to get a lot of damage. I think we might be able to. No. That guy, he's the one who killed us before. I'm gonna heal up here a little bit, and just gonna hope that we can run away from him. I haven't used my special here. What does that one do? Whoa, guys, look at this. Wow, nice. Did you see that? Wait, can we use it again already? What is up with this? This seems just overpowered, honestly. What is that? What even is that? Oh my. Okay, are you ready? Yes, we took him out. Nice. That seems like a really nearly overpowered special ability there. Interesting. But I'm not complaining against. I mean, we're playing the character right now. Nice. We're doing a good push here, actually. We're getting close to their home base up there. I don't know if I want to record this whole video. It might be a bit too long. You've kind of heard my 2 cents on the game, so I'm really curious to hear what you guys think about it. Overall, my conclusion on the game is going to be that I think it had potential, as said, but overall, because of the horrible community, and that's probably going to be it, actually, because the game can be fixed, they can change stuff in game, but the community can be really difficult to change. So if the community is horrible, then it's not entirely something that the developers can change, just even if they wanted to. So for that reason, it's gonna be an A from my end, not a yay, but an A. I wouldn't recommend you guys to play this game, honestly. If you're into MOBAs, I would probably go for Arena of Valor or Vainglory. But I would love to hear from you guys if you think I'm wrong, if you think that this game is better than the other two. So I'd like to be challenged. Let me know down in the comment section down below if you can argue for why people should play this game instead of one of the 2 other MOBAs. There are definitely way more MOBAs, by the way, just to be sure here. These are not the only ones. There are lots of them, lots of MOBAs. But Vainglory and Arena of Valor seem to be the 2 bigger ones. If you want to go for a solid and proven game, I would probably go for Vainglory. If you want to go for what I believe personally is going to be the biggest game because it has the most funding and it gets a lot of focus, it has huge tournaments paid for by the developers, then I would go for Arena of Valor. But I know I'm about to start a huge discussion about Arena of Valor versus Vainglory. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I know that each of those games have some really hardcore fans. I don't play any of the games right now, but those were the 2 MOBAs I would play if I were to play more MOBAs. And I do want to play more MOBAs. It's just a timing matter on my end. Lastly, I found that these matches generally take around 15 to 20 minutes. So I think that's sort of on par with the other MOBAs on mobile. So that is what you should be looking forward to. I was about to say looking for, but looking forward to if you do decide to download this game for yourself. So that's gonna be it for here, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm just gonna end it here. Sorry, we are probably gonna win because it seems like we definitely have the upper hand here. We've also made way more kills than the opponents have. So honestly, it seems like we have the best team by far. So I'll let you know if we lost this match down in the comment section down below. But for now, though, thank you so much for sticking around till the end of this video. Be sure to leave a comment with a secret keyword. We gotta find a secret keyword. What should the secret keyword be? How about the secret keyword is R2? I'm sure that nobody will ever think of writing that down in the comment section. R2, just as my character name is right here, because I didn't get to change that yet. I just realized that now. We called R2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something horrible. Will really look like a bot, honestly. Look like a non-active player. Doesn't look too good probably for our teammates. But in any case, leave a comment with R2, and I know that you will have watched till the very end. It will just be our little secret for the Nimble squad. How cool is that? So I appreciate you guys sticking around till the end of this video, and until next time, just stay awesome, keep gaming, and I will see you guys around.